Ladies and gentlemen, as we stand on the threshold of the ICAJ's 50th anniversary year, let's pause to recall the words of founding member Dennis Goldson. I quote, "I believe that I speak for the founding fathers, those with us today and those gone before, when I say that we could only have dreamed of the magnificent achievements of our institute. We, the founders, had an extraordinary vision, which has been fulfilled." End of quote. Before the ICAJ was established on January 18, 1965, there was no single point of reference for the accountancy profession in Jamaica. Instead, it was dominated by expatriates from England and North America, with 3 accounting associations operating independently. And only the privileged few Jamaicans could afford the hallowed British experience. But within the ranks of the Jamaica District Society of the Association of Certified and Corporate Accountants was a group named the Young Turks. Fillmore Ogle, Carol Thorburn, Alvin McClure, and Vernon Chang Aloy, who dared to dream of a unified profession regulated by its own statute, establishing its own code of ethics and certification. Led by these young Turks, the Jamaica District Society of the Association of Certified and Corporate Accountants drafted a bill from prototypes of legislation in other jurisdictions and agitated for consensus among the 3 professional accountancy bodies. And so the die was cast. However, success was not immediate. For almost 4 years, discussion, often characterized by bitter disagreements, continued. But on the eve of independence in 1962, the draft bill was submitted to the Ministry of Trade and Industry, signaling consensus among the differing groups. This set the stage for the realization of the dream, as the bill paved the way for the establishment of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Jamaica in 1965 and its incorporation under the Public Accountancy Act of 1968, with the mandate to regulate the practice of accountancy in Jamaica. True to the vision of the Founding Fathers, the Public Accountancy Act mandates the ICAJ to make provision for the training, education, and examination of persons engaging in the profession. The signing of the ICAJ-ACCA Joint Examination Scheme Agreement in 1965 is therefore a watershed agreement in the realization of that vision. Other milestones on the Institute's scoreboard: in 1975, the University of the West Indies accepts ICAJ's proposal for the introduction of the MSc degree in accounting, signaling a new route of entry to the profession. 1988, ICAJ's leadership is the catalyst for the formation of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of the Caribbean, providing a professional networking forum for accountants in the English-speaking region. ICAJ past President Aulus Madden is unanimously elected to serve as the first president of the ICAC. 2001, ICAJ's first female president, C. Patricia Hale, appointed to serve on the International Federation of Accountants Compliance Committee. 2002, ICAJ facilitates Jamaica's adoption of international financial reporting standards.
I acknowledge them, and on behalf of the ICAJ, I thank them for having accepted our invitation to guide and update us on the application of IFRS and international accounting standards in Jamaica.
2003, ICAJ signs agreement with IDB for grant funding for a capacity building project to fast-track implementation of international accounting standards. 2010, ICAJ Council member Dennis Brown is invited to serve on the International Standards on Accounting and Reporting Consultative Group formed by the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, UNCTAD. 2011, ICAJ signs Practice Monitoring Agreement launched by the Public Accountancy Board in partnership with the Institute of Chartered Accountants of the Caribbean and the ACCA to enhance the quality of auditing and financial reporting in Jamaica. 2012, ICAJ member Pamela Monroe Ellis is elected to the board of the International Federation of Accountants to represent the Caribbean and Latin American region. From a fledgling body in 1965, the ICAJ now boasts over 1,200 members and must take credit for the prominence the accountancy profession has gained in Jamaica, coupled with the recognition it commands internationally. These successes wouldn't have been possible without the dedication of its members and benefactors, who also played a critical role upgrading the building housing the Secretariat. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Institute looks towards its 50th anniversary, please stand and raise your glasses to 5 decades of purposefulness, accountability, trust, and future achievements in the spirit of the ICAJ motto, Vere et Digne, truly and fairly.